Well, thank you for having us. I actually have always been looking to getting plastic surgery. I actually mentioned it to my sister that, I want to do it. It's something I've been looking forward for about 2 years and so. And then I actually mentioned it to her and she started doing the research and she actually found premium care.
Yeah, so initially we were actually thinking of getting surgery in the States, but then as I was doing my research, I was really interested in doctors that understood the, Latina curvy body and everything. And Colombia is known as a mecca for plastic surgery. So then that's when I started looking into, different doctors in Colombia. And the first one actually I found was Premium Care. Started looking at their I think it's called realself.com, their reviews. Everything was great. I started looking at pictures and then I just called and started, from there. So initially when I called the Miami number, they gave me some information. They told me they were going to send me an email. It was actually really quick, the turnaround time. I sent the information about all the specifics, and from there it started. I mean, everyone was very friendly from the very beginning. I like the fact that they got back to me, really quick. So that's also important because I was considering other doctors, but turnaround time wasn't that great. So that was one of the main things about it. So from start to finish, I can't complain.
Well, I decided, because like I said, I was looking into about 2 years. I actually have a daughter. She is older now, but I wanted the mommy makeover. I wanted to the second chance of having my pre-baby body, or even better, because now I hope I'm gonna get the best results. And I was just like, no, I'm ready for this journey. And like I said, I mentioned to my sister and I said it's better if we do it together. So I was just really happy that I'm finally gonna get the body I want.
For me, on the other hand, I always struggled with my weight. I had dramatic weight loss surgery where I lost over 50 pounds. So because of that, I decided, I needed it because even though I lost all the weight, things didn't look that good. And it was more for my self-esteem. I wanted to feel good after all the things I went through, to lose the weight. So I decided I wanted to do the mommy makeovers just so I can, feel good. Well, we are both very different.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty nervous. A lot of things go in my head. I'm just like, okay, what if this, what if that? But deep down, I knew I was with the right doctors. And I was just, a little bit nervous, but I'm like, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get through it. I just can't wait for the results. And yeah, I was pretty nervous, but excited.
I didn't feel that nervous just because I did a lot of the research myself. So, and that's why I invested my time into researching all the doctors, making sure that they were certified in the United States and in Colombia, which they are. So that was an ease. Looking at the different patients, looking at all their the website, in YouTube, Instagram. I was looking at all that information. So that's why I felt more at ease. I was more excited than anything. And what I realized is that even though it's a physical transformation, it's also a mental, journey. And I realized you have to have a positive mentality. And because she was nervous, I had to kind of have it for both.
Yeah.
So that way I can make sure that she's okay.
She held me down.
Yeah. And that's another reason we decided to come together, because we had each other. Well, the first advantage is the discounts that you get. Because you're doing it together, you get a discount on your surgical package, but you also all the taxi rides and everything that you get, everything's together. So that's why we liked it, because it's a little more cost effective, but also, for great service, I was willing to pay top dollar, but it was just a little, a little help along the way.
Yeah.
And actually the support.
Yeah, it's the emotional support that we both, like she said, she actually made me calm, maybe tell me being positive, everything's gonna be okay, we're at the great doctors, everything's gonna you're gonna get what you want. I was like, okay.
So I was actually very specific with the doctors, and that's one of the things I liked, was that I was actually able to speak to the doctors more than once. And I was on the phone with Dr. Campbell for over an hour, telling him, okay, I don't want this, showing him pictures of what I want, what I don't want. I'm using the pictures on real self, that from his former patients, saying, okay, I want it like this, but not like that. So I was very specific to the detail. And when I met him here, 2 days before the surgery, we went over again, and I felt he has such a calming presence that he made me feel great about it. And after surgery now, I'm very, very happy. I got exactly what I wanted. Yes.
So my expectations, I feel like they were met. Like my sister said, when I met Dr. Campbell, I felt that they both gave me that confidence. They made me, calm as well. And I just felt like I was right at the right doctors. And like I told them I wanted certain things, and I feel like it was met. And my expectations were met, and I feel that I'm gonna get great results as the time passes. Yeah, I am. I truly am. I mean, we both are, right?
Yes, very happy. But not only that, even after surgery, the medical team, the nurses, the staff here that help you during the whole process, we really couldn't do anything, and they helped us with everything. They made us feel safe. They made us feel comfortable, and that's the most important thing when you're in such a vulnerable state. Having the right people there, constantly, giving you good, positive energy and helping you along the way. Definitely. That was actually one of the reasons why we decided, to do premium care, because there was other doctors, in Colombia that didn't offer that. And that's something that I was very concerned with, because we were just traveling together for both surgeries. So we were both going to get surgery. We wouldn't be able to help each other. And that's what I was looking at. And then after all the reviews I read, was that everybody was extremely happy with the service and the care that the whole team provides.
Yes, I feel like as well, the whole premium care team, they treated us very well. I felt very comfortable with all the help they gave us. And like my sister said, the nurse, the staff, the doctors, everything is it's worth it staying here compared to a hotel. I mean, we didn't as much as we would have liked, but I mean, we saw some parts, and I feel like it just gives us more interest for next time to plan a trip to Cartagena. And I feel that, we got a little bit of everything this time around. I mean, my advice would be definitely pack comfy clothes, comfy dresses, sundresses, because those would be very easy to put on after and even before. That's my tip.
My tip would be always make sure you do your research, because that's the thing that's going to put you at ease. The one day before surgery, knowing that you did all the research to look at your doctors, because you're putting your life in their hands. And that's the most important thing. That's why I wasn't nervous about it, because I did all that and I was comfortable with my decision. Always do your research so then you can have just a better time. I enjoyed my whole time here in Cartagena. Even though I was in some pain and some discomfort, I was happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wow.